What's up, YouTube? Interwebs. This is Booty the Drunk Guitarist, and tonight this is not just really anything but a microphone test. This is my iPhone 6s Plus at about 5 feet distance in my studio room. But tonight I've got a new lavalier mic that I'll plug in, and we're going to see the difference. Anyway, this is me talking normal to the 6S in a well-conditioned room, and let's plug this in and see what happens. Well, it's going to be a surprise for you as it is for me. We're just going to have a beer and have a little bit of a conversation. Don't really know where to start other than got the recording studio set up. Thinking about ditching the G4 that's my audio input and going with a Presonus audio input. A friend of mine has one that he wants to let me test out, and he might want to ditch it off or dump it off at a reasonable price, hopefully. I've done some research on it. It's got phantom power, so I can use my phantom microphone. Looks like it could be pretty promising. It's a 10N, I believe. Firewire interface. But yeah, other than that, I'm still trying to get moved in, get settled in, get repairs done around the house. And when I say repairs, it's things like, faucets being fixed well, not fixed, but faucets being replaced because the faucets are... I found out after I bought the house that this house has been a rental for the last 7 years, which explains a lot of shit. Like faucets being old and outdated and nobody ever updated them. Some of the light fixtures, the fans, a whole bunch of shit like that. Stuff that kind of irks me a little bit that should have been fixed. Or replaced, just now getting replaced, which is fine because I don't mind doing a little bit of handiwork around the house. I didn't buy a fixer-upper, but we're talking about aesthetics. I don't like the way the sink, or I didn't like the way the sink in the kitchen ran. Didn't like the way the sink in the bathrooms ran. So I replaced them. Just simple stuff, little odds and ends like that you come across and go, I really don't like this sink. So you buy a new sink, you replace it. Really don't like this. So, it's not really, like I said, a fixer-upper or anything. It's just putting my stamp on what I have. I'm sure most of y'all have looked around this room and seen that I'm pretty brand loyal and pretty loyal to products and placements. And it's not like I'm trying to turn the house into a showroom, but if I like a certain specific faucet or shower head, that faucet or shower head's going in here because that's what I'm used to, So anyway, yeah, this really is about this microphone, and I don't really want to brag about it or anything because this is the first time I've ever tried it. But it's a giant squid lavalier mic, and you should be able to see it. It's right there. But anyway, like I said, this is really just a mic test, and I just wanted to ramble a little bit. All right, Booty the Drunk Guitarist. Oh, by the way, I've been recording I didn't even upload the video because it didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to, but I upgraded the it's not the G5, the Pentium cheese grater with dual SSD hard drives, and it's got about 24 gigs of RAM now. So I've got 1 terabyte of SSD hard drives, and I've been working on a song just to test out the hard drives, how they work, because it was failing on me. And yeah, so I'm fixing to shoot a video for this. And when I do, I'm going to upload it. So this is kind of a prelude to the upcoming video. By the way, it's going to be Angry Chair by Alice in Chains. But it's Booty the Drunk Guitarist, and I'm out.